Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Juan Nicasio gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez from the outfield grass. And there's 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Lapo Pencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner is at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you can say that again, Matt.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
So stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Bryce Harper now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit out towards second. McNeil in the hole. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Alonso leads off first with one away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. His lifetime line against Nicasio, he's 1 for 3. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Hoskins has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Mets leave 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And no one can get there as it falls. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Liner, but picked up on a hop to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the 3rd baseline. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Here's Rajay Davis now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Frazier over at second. Syndergaard on at first with nobody out. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Stepping in, Jed Lowry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And plenty of time over there at 3rd to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. This one's down to 3rd. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the 2nd run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Now batting, number 20.
Man at second here with 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Here's the 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 3 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Juan Nicasio. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Nicasio.
And he takes ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Gene Segura standing in. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Nicasio at second. Segura at first with no outs. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and they get them both.
The right fielder,
when a glove
3.
toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Here's a line drive right to Lowry at shortstop. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. High in the air out to center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No balls and a strike to count. Popped up. Hernandez calls for it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Ready now, Todd Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Smoke, and this is off the second base bag. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Rajay Davis. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in now, Jed Lowry. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, and he misses it. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground ball.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Lowry on second. McNeil on at first with nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The count now at 2-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away. Stepping in now, Yoenis Cespedes. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. McNeil rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Well, the RBI base hit there, and I think it's clear they left him in there a hit or too long. He's been laboring in the inning, and we were just talking about how he looked a little bit exhausted. I'd imagine that'll be it for him now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The batter.
At the plate, Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up.
Lowry.
Jose Alvarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ranging back is Davis. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Number 73 will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Here's a line drive right to Lowry at shortstop. And that becomes the first down of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
I got the count.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The 0-2 delivery. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Hernandez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The first baseman,
into the box
17.
now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on. Jake Arrieta will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jake.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's gone 3 for 6. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is McCutchen. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. McNeil on at first, nobody out. 2-0.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. His history with Jake Arrieta, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So we got him looking there. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez is there. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one. Brad Brock takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Brad Brock.
Maikel Franco will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Scooped up on the backhand. Dickerson over at second. McCutchen at first, 1 gone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Pitch is popped up. Here comes another 0-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 delivery. Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Logan Morrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. In his career, Morrison has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Brock stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Ready with another 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Nick Vincent is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. He's set, and the pitch.
The third
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Brad Brock. Your
Robinson
attention,
Cano
please.
will move into the
Pinch hitting
on-deck
for the
circle
Mets.
now to try to get something
Number
started
24,
here with one gone in the inning.
Robinson Cano.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez over to his left. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Rajay Davis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, McCutchen. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 0-1. Soft liner toward short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Softly hit out toward short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia seventh, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy would...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Ready for another shot now. Jed Lowry. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Speared on the dive. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, number 20.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. A look at our line score thus far. The Mets have come to Philadelphia, and they lead the Phils here in the 8th. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1. McNeil leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He'll try again, 1-2. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left, and that's the third out. Mets leave 1 as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, man. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Now batting, the pitcher, JT Realmuto.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Dickerson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there as they now trail by only 3.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lowry over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Mike Morin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Mets go down. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Avilan comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 43, Luis.
First pitch on its way.
Now catching.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Jerry Familia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime against Familia. He's 1 for 5. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. A spin and a throw to Lowry at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.